Okay, so today has been a super crazy busy day. As you can probably hear the washing machine in the background, I've just had a crazy, stressful day. So what I've decided to do is I went to Albertsons, picked up a roasted chicken. I have that warming up in the oven, a whole roasted chicken, which any grocery store will have right in the deli section. And then what I have done is I pulled out half a bag of this cut super greens kale that I had that comes pre-washed and packaged. Now kale is not my favorite leafy green. It's actually one of my least favorite, or it was, I should say, until I discovered how to best prepare it. When you have kale leaves, you want to make sure that when you're taking the kale leaves out of the bag, that you remove all of these thick stems that are attached to the kale leaves. Okay, so that is the key to getting rid of the bitterness. You want to make sure you just toss them in the sink, toss them in the trash as you're going through the bag, and just kind of rip apart the larger leaves. Okay, the more you rip these leaves and the more you massage these leaves, and it's going to get rid of the bitterness, right? So in this bowl, what I've done is I already put the dressing in here, and I posted a recipe of the dressing. It's just basically an oil and vinegar, salt and pepper dressing with about a third of a cup of olive oil, actually a fourth of a cup of olive oil, a fourth of a cup of vinegar, salt and pepper. If you'd like, you can use gorgonzola cheese in it or feta cheese. Just you want to be careful and make sure that everyone in your family likes the cheese or whatever cheese you do put in here. And then once you put the dressing in here, you want to go ahead and massage the greens. So it's very important to massage the dressing into the greens like I'm doing right now. And just do it so that you'll be able to tell when the dressing is kind of coated all the greens, and the salad is very well coated, which it is. And make sure your hands are clean. It's always important to get in the habit of washing your hands as soon as you walk into the kitchen. It's a great habit to have where you're just conditioned, right before you walk into the kitchen to wash your hands, especially right now. So go ahead and massage the greens with the dressing. And then what I've done here is I have cut up entire green apple. So I have cut half of it in these tiny bits because I like a little bit of crunch as I'm eating my salad in every bite. So I cut half of it into super tiny bits. If you're not comfortable with a knife yet, you may want to have your parents do this. And then I cut the other half of the apple into very, very thin slices. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add these in here. Again, our dressing had the oil, vinegar, salt, pepper. It's just a basic dressing. You can add any kind of cheese you like. Gorgonzola tastes very good in this, with the green apple especially, or feta cheese. Just add some crumbles in here and just mix it and toss it up. And then the final touch are these pumpkin seeds. So these pumpkin seeds are roasted and salted. You can get them at Whole Foods. These are my favorite pumpkin seeds actually. And pumpkin seeds are super duper duper high in magnesium. And magnesium is something that isn't in a lot of foods that we eat. And especially as teenagers and as you're growing, it's very important to get the magnesium and the zinc in here. It's very high in zinc and in magnesium. So magnesium does tend to make people sleepy. Some people, it does affect them and makes them sleepier than usual. So you want to be careful not to eat and munch on pumpkin seeds in the morning, but rather if you keep a bag like this on your nightstand, it's a great midnight snack as you're about to go to sleep, or as you're watching TV or whatnot late at night. And at dinner it's fine. A few you're not gonna doze off and fall asleep or anything. So I've sprinkled a few in the salad, and then you just kind of want to take any kind of fork or serving spoons you have, and then just toss it up with the apples and the seeds, and then there you have a kale apple pumpkin salad. And I'm going to serve this along with the roasted chicken, and that is dinner for tonight.